Fire up the ovens! We need more charcoal!
What now?
Over here. Keep it up.
Got it.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Sure. This.
This way.
Right here, if you say so.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
I will follow.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Keep it up. Sounds like a plan. Over here.
Sure.
One step closer to victory.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
What do we have here?
Lead on.
Aye.
Yes. Got it.
Yes, I'm on.
You're sure of this?
You there? Help us! Get us out of here!
I will follow.
Lead on then. Try to keep up.
Wolfguard?
Scheiben.
Yes.
Oh, yes, they do. I suppose you have...
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight.
What's this? What do you require?
Huh. Interesting.
Just like Dracot, the mine is in a state of ruin. Carefully stacked ore chests and barrels have been broken open and plundered. Shovels and pickaxes lie scattered on the ground.
Out of the way. What do we have here? You.
Yes, General. Me. I have to hand it to you. For a gravel eater, you're fucking tenacious.
Gravel eater. Gravel eater. Why do you keep calling us that?
Because that's what you and these beardless surface dwellers really are. Gravel. Brittle stone that couldn't withstand a child's fist.
Says the man who fled the battlefield to hide in a mine.
Oh, I didn't flee. You're right where I was.
All right, we want answers. What's the meaning of this? Why are you attacking your own kind? And who in blazes is Eric?
So you've heard. Fine, I'll tell you. Arrakis, he is the one who will...
Restore? Windholm is better off than it has been in centuries.
Materially, maybe. Not as a people. We've become weak. Dwarves who live in the sunlight, who mingle with surface folk and defile our blood. Men who don't know which end of an axe to hold. If things don't change, our people will soon be no more than a bunch of degenerates living under the thumbs of their wenches and human masters. An empire of weaklings. Of gravel eaters. Arrakis reminded us of what we once were. The Granite Sons. Men like stone. Powerful, impregnable, everlasting.
Whoever Arrakis is.
Oh, don't worry. We didn't kill him. He's a sissy who likes to surround himself with gravelly. Suffice it to say that he's currently undergoing a bit of re-education.
There must be a diplomat.
Why didn't we let your wench queen lull us into another web of lies?
But how does Moonsilver fit into all this? That is why you're here, isn't it?
You learn fast, Gravel Eater. Aye, for a monument, to be more precise. A symbol of this new era. But enough talking. Let's finish what we started last time.
What in the blazes?
Move!
Here we go.
Now, charge!
Get ready!
I could use some healing!
They killed one of our heroes.
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Go ahead.
Oh, you'll regret that! Now, charge!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Get ready!
Sure. Really.
Again! Move!
They killed one of our heroes.
All right.
Come on! We're not losing you! Come on! We're not losing you! Move in.
What? Is that all? Is that all?
I'm ready. What is it? This way. I will follow.
I need help over here. Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Over here.
Got it.
Lead on then.
Keep it up.
Well fought, human.
Boy, Nihar. Rugram. What's the meaning of this?
Oh, well. Here he comes.
You know this man?
That's my brother, goddammit. Rugram, what in blazes is the meaning of this?
Get away from me. You're a gravel eater just like them.
What?
This man is the leader of the Windholm Dwarves, Haratir. He led the attack.
What? But...
Gravel no longer. We are of granite, human. Mark my words. We'll take...
A teleport rune. Bloody coward.
I don't know what to say.
You had no idea?
No.
Well, it's over.
Aye. But at what cost?
It's a long story.
Yes.
This is madness. This is just madness.
How do you...
What do you think? But give me some time to gather my thoughts first. All this, it's...
Will you be able to defend Dracot in case the Windholmers send reinforcements?
Aye, with your troops, we should. Also, I don't think I'll come back. They've plundered Dracot is ruined. But at least we're safe now.
Well, I don't think... Unless we can assist...
We'll manage. Safe...
All right, let's go back up and prepare for the journey home.
Yeah. Though we might want to free those prisoners back in the town first.
The stretch of land between the border and the rugged mountain home of the dwarves is known as the Windwall Outskirts. The mining towns in this region serve as vital trading hubs, with traders coming from all across Fiara to barter for
You're free to go. But first, I have some questions. How did you end?
Well, after we escaped,
What happened?
it was a nightmare.
I'm looking for information about...
Jerfina?
You know her?
Yes, of course. She's the reason we're alive.
What happened to her?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
She didn't go with you?
No, she stayed behind to help others escape. If you find Daniel, you could ask him. He's the...
Is he another?
Yes.
He's not...
He ran off.
Okay, I'll find him.
Wait, Wolfguard. I don't know why you care about Jerfina, but you should know she was a good...
I see. Thank you for telling me. That's all for now. Stay safe. It must be done.
Sure.
What's this?
That storage looks like it would be a good hiding place.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Interesting.
Locked.
Who are you? How do you...
I'm General Erev.
Royals? Voices? Okay, I'll unlock the door.
They're fine.
Oh, thank the Guardians. I heard the fighting earlier, so... why are you here? What do you want?
I'm looking for information about Jerfina. The others said you were the last one who saw her.
Oh, yes, I was with her. We were making our way out of the village when some rubble fell on her. I swear, I heard the soldiers chasing us and there wasn't any time, so I...
You left her behind?
Look, I had to, right? General Noria's soldiers were on our heels and no, I'm not proud of what I did. I pray every day.
If you're ashamed...
Why? Because I still have... I've prayed to the Guardians every day to take away this burden, and now here you are with your questions.
You did what you had.
Can't they?
So she would have...
Yes. And yet, knowing that doesn't make me feel any better. Why do you want to know about her anyway?
Her brother...
So that's why he sent that tracker after us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right. Anyway, I should go find the others. Thanks again for saving us from the Windholmers. Guardians watch over you, General.
What do you require?
Well, at least the ambassador will get some closure.
Are you going to tell him the full story? Sometimes the truth digs deeper wounds.
I'll think about it.
War after war has scarred Fiora, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Nortender, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild. Settlement finally takes shape, while the orcs realize the dream of the Great Khal and the journey back to Greykeep is uneventful. At the nightly campfires, you overhear your men discussing the events of your mission. While there is anger and disbelief, there's also last war. You can't allow another. The Throne Hall, the inviolable inner sanctum of Greykeep. Here lies Nortender's power, the seat from which her sovereign strikes accords and passes judgment.
Stay close. All right. Time to report to Her Majesty.
General. I was hoping you'd come by.
Sure, what is it?
Well,
I can imagine. What was your
Oh, no. We weren't lovers. Tell me, General. Do you have someone you truly call your friend? Someone who just understands you? Someone who you know will always have your back?
Not really, no.
Then it will probably be hard for you to relate. Especially in the months after the wars. Tahar was the first person I felt I could but here's the thing, General. Tahar was struggling. Nightmares, hallucinations.
Tahar was traumatized. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes. It wasn't a well-known fact either. Tahar made sure of that. To everyone else, it looked like the Wolfguard had a hero for a leader, but not me. So when news of those disappearances reached, it was too rash of a decision. Too risky. And I told Tahar just that. Our last words were in anger. Right here in the Wolf Chamber.
Do you think the trauma played a role?
As in, did it lead to some poor decision-making? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
For what it's worth?
Thanks. I appreciate it. Anyway, sorry for the monologue.
I understand.
Hey, can I ask you something, General?
What?
That charm you're always wearing. What's the story behind it? I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that it's, I don't know, important to you?
Oh, that?
I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
That's all right.
You're going to regret saying that. I guess I'll see you around, General, won't I? Thanks for the chat. General, what is it?
What are your thoughts on the mission?
My thoughts?
Just one.
Though I
will make sure.
Your words in Ellen's ear, General.
How?
Because, you know...
Could you?
Sure. Shoot.
Why?
What, the short after...
And so...
Oh, not just the Queen.
What?
More deviant.
I do.
Exactly. But at the same time, we also...
Who are the other?
Yeah, though, admittedly, that has changed a...
Who's he?
Long story.
Gore.
Yeah.
Where?
In Barga Gore, of course.
Is
Earthshaper, archaeologist. He still is. I bet.
Where is?
In the scorching desert. I don't...
Wait.
It is, to be honest. I'm glad he's not...
Any...
Once their missions are completed, I guess.
How?
Well, we also...
Makes sense. Was.
No, was.
Couldn't the...
She could.
Why not?
Because their mission, which is a welcome development if you ask me.
What's your take? Oh, how do you...
He tries not, but if there's one thing, either way. Anyone else?
How do you feel about Wraith?
He tries, but if there's one thing, either way. Anyone else?
So,
Personal or professional interest?
professional.
Well, here's the deal. Ask me what you want. But I get to ask something in return.
All right. Do you miss...
I think of the... Though I'm probably just romanticizing.
What? Card?
Sometimes you play too?
Of course.
Oh, come on. Nothing wrong with...
Well...
Hold on. Okay. I hope this isn't too personal. I thought... Where were we?
I'll see you around.
Yep.
What?
General. What is it?
I'll see you around.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's talk later, shall we? Let's talk later, shall we? Let's talk later, shall we?
Restore a wind wall to its former glory. This is worse than I thought.
I don't get it. And the people actually buy into this rubbish?
I am not surprised. King Rorik was never popular. It is only logical to long for a savior after a period of hardship.
We should send an emissary.
We tried this while you were gone. The gate guard sent our diplomat right back.
Oh. Well, that takes care of that. Whoever this priest is.
Hold on, General. Windholm isn't our responsibility. Shouldn't we let the dwarves resolve this matter on their own?
Dracot was the second time they have attacked Nortander, and it might not be the last. I will think on the matter. Either way, you did well, General. There is one more matter I want you to look into for your proving, and it's of equal importance.
Sure, I'll make it short. I believe that the entity Rondar
The god of light.
You don't sound too surprised.
I had a suspicion. Anyway, please keep going.
Of course. General Erev, have you ever heard of the Tapestry of Soul?
No.
It's a pattern. Every sentient creature has a spark of magic, a flame linked directly to the arch.
Area.
Very little. It's an ancient god, in other words.
Now you've sparked my interest.
Did you just say...
Right, I always forget.
That's because these other But yes, General, there is more. But this is a complicated topic.
I see. You're well informed about this.
Well, probably because it's my birth and death, the miracle of consciousness.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Maybe, but they are all of a similar nature. Phenomena that...
What kind of irregularity?
Hard to describe. In keeping with the metaphor lately, lights are dying out in a strange pattern.
Battles, maybe?
In battles, people die one after another. This isn't the case here.
And what makes you think these...
Well, that's hard to describe to a layman. Roughly, it was like... something shifted. But while that shift was like an earth...
No offense, but...
It's not, though.
If it eases your skepticism, something is happening.
Could the dwarves be behind this?
I doubt it. That isn't to say that you're wrong. I just don't think it's likely.
Could that catatonic dwarf in Windwall...
I had the same thought when I saw him.
Why didn't you tell us then?
Because it was, and still is, a hypothesis.
Fair enough.
That's correct.
And you're here because you want to stop him.
I took the liberty to assume that's what we...
How?
Well, Tahar was killed while investigating rumors of disappearances around small villages, correct? As it happens, I only recently observed that...
You think Tahar's death and these vanishings are connected?
It's a possibility.
Even if there is no connection, Skadar is right. Investigating this threat is in all our interests. General Arev, you and the Wolf Guard will examine this recent case of the soul vanishing in Lar. Try to find out what is behind this, and whether it is indeed connected. Wraith Skadar and his mercenaries will accompany you.
Mercenaries?
The Black Company.
What if the purity...
It's possible.
Perhaps...
I doubt it. But we'll find out.
Isn't it risky?
Yes, it is. One more reason to...
But why do you need...
Because...
Correct. And even though I would deal with this threat myself, personal reasons, because the end of the world would affect me as much as it would affect you. I'm not an idealist, General Arev. But this...
How do we know...
Because I judge me by my actions.
What do we...
Well, I don't want...
It is better this way. Move...
What is the...
Dark Elf...
The village is about a week... This audience is concluded.
What do you need?
General?
I did.
And? Do they know what happened to her?
She died helping them.
That sounds like her.
You were hoping she was still alive?
No, maybe. You never know until you know, right? Thank you for this, General. Knowing she saved people, it helps. Please excuse me now.
Of course. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. TR is light, General. General, is there anything I can help you with?
I wish to talk to Her Majesty.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Her Majesty is occupied with other matters.
So long.
Tiara's light, General.
War after war has scarred Fiara, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Northander, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom. A new beginning dawns for the Morhir, as their new settlement finally takes shape, while the orcs realize light rain falls from an overcast sky as you and the Black Company leave the Greyfell walls behind you. It continues. The lands are enfolded in a strange half-light, as though the sun has lost.
The dream? Something's different this time.
You? Now that's unexpected.
What are you talking about, ma'am?
You've come here 100 times, but your mind was never willing to let you pass this point. Yet here you are, and something about you is different. What is it, I wonder? Did you finally stop trying to outrun your shadow?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now can we stop this folly and continue on to your village?
As you command, General. Where were we? Right. You and I were on our way to meet your Colonel Rickus in Cavil and organize the village defenses. To avoid the roaming orcs that you ordered my son, Kieran, to deal with, we took a secret go-ahead, General. Step through